What's up, man? What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in on this Tuesday episode of I'm Just Saying. I got a full crew, bro. Yeah, bro, it's live up in here today, man. I got Albright, I got Davey Footballs, I got Bear Down, Bear
What's good,
Dog.
my people?
Yo, this is gonna be a good show.
What up? What up?
I don't know what to expect. Y'all should know what to expect, bro, but it's gonna be fun. So, yo, we all brought our A game. We all got stuff we want to talk about. We already got the NFL jumping off. You know what I'm saying? The Giants are retarded. Shout out Saquon for doing his thing. Josh Allen let me down. I had money on him and in my parlay. It's just both ways. I just lost. Man, Josh Allen. But, yo, he actually played a good game, man. But their kryptonite is them Chiefs, bro. So we could talk about the games. Which one you want to start with first? You want to talk about that beatdown? Nah, let's go Bills. Bills Chiefs. All right, so everybody knows Kansas City won 32-29. They won by a field goal. You know, Patrick Mahomes and them always being heroic and stuff. The officiating, I know a lot of people want to talk about the officiating, like, you know, the refs kind of said. I think they blew some calls, but I don't think it was as bad as egregious as it has been prior. But Patrick Mahomes, 18 for 26, 245 in the touchdown. Josh Allen had a great game. 22 for 34, 237 and 2 touchdowns. James Cook did too. I don't know why they keep taking him out of the game, but we're going to talk about that. 13 carries, 85 yards, 2 touchdowns. I was on somebody else's podcast, bro, and I made this prediction that Mac Hollins would get 60-plus yards in a touchdown. He got 3 receptions, 73 yards in a touchdown. Why I didn't put that in the parlay instead of Josh Allen? I don't fucking know. So yeah, man. So Albright, I know you watched the game, brother. What you got to say about it? And then we'll loop around.
The game was kind of expected. What you knew was gonna happen. It was gonna be a close game. It always is in the AFC Championship with those two. I felt like before that sneak where everybody's calling, I felt like the one guy didn't get on the ground, the tight end. I think it was Kincaid. I thought he got the first down on the third down. But everybody's talking about the fourth down tush push. To me, it didn't look like he even touched the ground. But, I mean, that sucks for Josh Allen, man. That's 4 straight years in a row. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the Bills really need to beat the Chiefs. I mean,
take out Patrick Mahomes, bro. That's what they need to do. Take his knees out. Something.
But I mean, I wasn't like you, Naval, and rooting for the Bills. I mean, I kind of knew the Chiefs were gonna win, so I wasn't. It didn't surprise me. It didn't surprise me. But the refs were as bad, like he said. And
it wasn't surprising.
Games, no.
But it's like I just wanted them to win, man. I thought Josh Allen was gonna do it, man. I got to do it for New York one good time, bro.
I mean, the way he was playing this year, everybody thought he was gonna do it. But I mean,
yeah, I don't like your take, Albright. I don't like it.
He's mad. He's pissed off.
I just been mad. I don't like it. Yeah.
Well, next caller.
Football got to talk about that. You just I didn't think they were going to win at all. You know, this is not surprising. It is 4 times in a row. God dang it.
Next caller.
He's like, I can't believe you put your money on that.
Yeah.
You're like, just give that shit to me next time.
All right, Davey, what you got, bro?
Yo, so
I like the hat, by the way.
Hey,
wrong team, but the hat is official.
Hey, easy now. So my take on it is like, you know, I agree with like the officials. You know, they made some rough calls, but yeah, at the end of the day, you know, like the Bills had the ball with 3 minutes to go and a chance to take the lead. So I think if I'm a Buffalo Bills fan and if I'm a Buffalo Bills front office, like you have to look at McDermott for a couple different reasons. Like he's 0-4 now against the Chiefs. He's gotten outcoached in all of those games, especially this past week. And here's why I say that is you look at like the play you brought up, that third down. I thought the same thing. Throw the challenge flag.
Yeah.
Or call a timeout. And, you know, because it looked like just like on the James Cook touchdown, you know, he extended himself. You know, so throw the challenge flag. Like, what are you waiting for? And even before that, right before halftime, when they, when they got that score, they decided to go for 2 to make it a 3-point game. And I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like, it's too early to start chasing points. Had they kicked that extra point, let's assume, that they get it. Now they're down 4, and then they kick that extra point again. Well, then on the next touchdown, they went for 2 again. They didn't get it. So they left 2 points on the table, right there. And those additional 2 points throughout the course of the game, like, they play a role in how you're chasing points or not chasing points. And let's say, at the end of the game, now you're only down 1 instead of being down 3. Now you're playing for a field goal versus having to play for the touchdown, because a field goal puts you ahead. So I think at some point, like, you got to look at McDermott, the job that he's not done in the playoffs, because a lot of this comes down to coaching. Like, how many times are you going to do the tush push and it's not working? I know they went 4 for 6 down, but a lot of those fourth downs they could have been in. And I know Brady's calling the plays, but McDermott, as the head coach, that he can overrule that and he can change his mind. So I think. And again, it's a lot like when the Bucs had Tony Dungy. Great team. They just couldn't get over the hump. They bring in John Gruden. They get over the hump. I think the Bills need to bring in somebody to help them get over the hump. Make a good coach. He might have success somewhere else, but you got to change it up at this point. You can't run it back.
I mean, it's hard to have success when you already got like a talent like Josh Allen. Like, who else can you get to get over? You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I think it's game planning and coaching. Like they. I mean, look what the Chiefs did. Like, the Chiefs and Spags, like, they were calling plays that you haven't seen from them all year. That's the first time Mahomes had 2 design runs in years, and the Bills didn't have that.
I ain't gonna lie, that was nuts. Though that was supposed to be Josh Allen running out there like that,
right? Yeah. So I think I put it on McDermott, and I put the last one on McDermott, and I think they just got to move in a different direction.
I feel you there. All right, Bear, what'd you take from that Chiefs game, bro?
Man, I actually agree with Davey on that one, man. Like, you can't possibly run it back with the same coach, man. You there's no way. Like, oh my God, I brain farted. We had one of the top 7 defenses for like the last 3 years, right? Previously. Mm-hmm. The last season, the season prior, you had Josh Allen and Diggs. Still couldn't get over the bump. You know what I mean? Like, if you can't do it then, like, you're definitely not going to do it now when it's just Josh Allen pretty much just all the offense. There's no way. So from the beginning, I think you have to change coaching. And then you got to start work on the draft, try to bring in some picks. I mean, Josh Allen, I know I gave him a lot of shit at the beginning of the year, but a lot of it was only because you picked him, like, to be this all-star for the season, right? Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, we'll keep it real. But man, dude is a cornbread. Man, dude, he's a cornbread-fed big boy, man. That dude is. I watched him do some runs this year that make you go like, God damn, dude, he'll break a couple tackles. You know what I mean? And they're still going. You're like, man, he needs help. He needs help, and I don't think the coach is helping him. I don't think he got any help on that team, really.
Well, they got coached. They just don't use them.
Agreed. You're right. And just like he said, like, why was he not? I don't know why he wasn't out there more. Why you weren't utilizing him more?
He was getting 10 yards every time, brother.
Dude,
touchdown run. I don't know why they didn't.
And again, that's why I agree with Davey, because man, it's play calling, coaching, man. Yeah. That's it. You know what I mean? That's it.
I agree with that one.
Yeah.
All right, but let's
next
talk
year
about
you got to do something different.
Damien, this one's for you. Let's talk about the real nitty gritty. How the hell didn't Dalton Kincaid catch that one? I know, all right, might have been a difficult one, man. But Josh Allen was getting pressured. He had 2 people in his face. He still got that ball off, and it was actually accurate.
Man, dude, I don't know. Alien. He gave it to him.
Help him out. He's a first-round pick.
I don't know, man.
You got to keep it real. You're a first-round pick, man. Shouldn't hit you in the bicep.
I feel like one of us can make that catch. I feel like one of us can make that catch 3 times out of 4.
Yo, I'm serious. At least, the third one, Davey's got it right there.
And these biceps would have caught that no problem. I just would have squeezed it like this.
Come on, man.
You said, welcome to the gun show.
I just would have squeezed. I wouldn't even know. I just would have been, right here.
Ladies coming in soon. They're going to be on the line like, oh.
He posted his shit. Like, I got it.
Yeah, man. But that game was crazy, man. Xavier Worthy showed the fuck out. Excuse my language. He showed out though, and he got overlooked by the Bills. They went with Keon Coleman and Xavier Worthy out there looking like a baller. He got the 6 receptions, 85 yards, and a tutty.
I think the thing with that is like, yes, he did ball out, but even if like in an alternate reality, right? Like let's say the Bills stand pat, they take Worthy and they take Keon, and the Chiefs take Keon Coleman. Like Keon Coleman would have done that same thing on the Chiefs for the that Xavier Worthy did.
Yeah. That's real talk.
Yeah.
That's real talk.
Yeah, that's real talk.
Yeah.
That's real talk. But you want to know what I noticed about Worthy though, man, and I noticed it during the season, but more so that game too. It's like when he cuts, it's almost like he doesn't lose speed. Like it's almost like he doesn't slow down when he makes that cut, bro. It's almost like, dude, it's almost like he's taking that. He's almost taking it as a step into the stride. Like, man, it's crazy,
like
dude.
Young Tyreek Hill. It looks like a young Tyreek Hill in that offense. Remember Tyreek's first year? It was kind of like Xavier Worthy's rookie year so far.
Yeah, there was one on the sidelines where like Worthy caught it like in the flat or whatever, and then he just like floated to the sidelines and took off. I'm like, oh, he's gonna be tackled for like a 2-yard loss. 12 yards later down the field, I'm like, how the hell did he get there? Like, that dude's quick.
His lateral quickness and his like the explosiveness just from a dead stop is top tier.
Quick.
He gets his route tree down.
Airwalk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
He's fast.
Yeah, he is. Yo, who else sold out too? Kareem Hunt.
Yeah.
He only had 17 carries, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
He missed out on 3 rings. So he's trying to get that ring back.
I think Tyreek trying to go back too, since we were talking about him.
Probably.
Tyreek, man, he about to go on all knee. Please. Come on. Bring me back, guys. Come on. I'll take a look. I won't take a pay cut. You got too many kids.
I mean, he got paid. Like, he got what he wanted going to Miami. He wanted paid.
Yeah. He's the one that said Tua is more accurate than Mahomes.
He did say that.
Well, he had to say that.
Yeah.
He didn't have to. He could have said nothing.
Kind of. I mean,
he kind of had to, man, because he wanted him to throw the ball to him. So he had to, bro.
He could have like, hey, he's a very good quarterback. I play with some good quarterbacks. He's right up there. Like, not saying
he said that. Yeah, he could have said that.
Oh, man, he wants him to get the ball, man. He gonna be, hey, look, man, this dude's way better than Patrick Mahomes. He gassed him up. Just a little
who's
bit.
better? Look, Mahomes is about 10 times better, but
damn near running the end of his career.
Exactly.
That's what he gassed him up into.
I think Tua is accurate. The only person that I might, and I didn't even see this person play, but the only person that might be more accurate is whoever was playing darts up there with Dalton. What's that? Two double 20s up there? 3 double 20s?
I didn't know who that was, man. Last person to shoot, they didn't hit the board.
They missed the board. That's not even doubles. That's outside the ring.
Yeah, they got a single 18 though, so they got one.
They got a single 18. You got an ass whooping, cricket boy.
Yeah. All right, yo. So, Aubrey, let me ask you real quick: if the Chiefs 3-peat, yo, is that like, are they like legit the best dynasty?
I mean, they'd be the first NFL franchise to ever do a 3-peat, so it's kind of hard not to put them in that realm. But
oh god, don't get Packers fans started. Since the Super Bowl era. yo, they called me over here. We did it back in '65.
No. Yeah, exactly.
4,
just like Notre Dame too, back in '88. So
they about to go nuts.
Nah,
I got an argument with a guy about that.
I mean, I think they'll have the edge over the Patriots because the Patriots never did a 3-peat, but the Patriots do have 6 rings with Brady because he got a 7th with the Bucs. They'd still have to get to 6, but having the 3-peat is a strong case. But I also think if they 3-peat, I think Kelsey's out. He's done. I think he'll retire right there on the field. But Noah Gray has been playing pretty solid in that system, so I think they'll be in good hands. It just won't be in Kelsey.
Okay. Before we go forward, I just want to tell everybody too, like, can we try to save our predictions for like one or another episodes? I don't want to give everybody everything at once.
Yeah.
That's all. So yeah, we're gonna do our predictions, but we'll do it in the later episodes. But so for right now, we're just gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying, and get your guys' opinions and stuff on it. Say what's up in the chat too, by the way. Bear, what you got? If they 3-peat,
what was the question again?
If the Chiefs 3-peat, would they be the best dynasty in NFL history?
That's what it was. Okay. I would say yeah.
Would Patrick Mahomes be the
I
GOAT?
wouldn't say he would be the GOAT, but he'd be close. He'd be close. I feel like he would definitely. I feel like one more championship, and
He's
I would
doing it
consider him
young.
the GOAT. I would consider
He's
him the
doing it
GOAT.
young. He's
I
going
would
back.
consider I would consider him the GOAT. Even if he doesn't get as many rings as Brady, just for the fact that he did three-peat, and that's something that nobody's ever done before. That's something you gotta take into account. You know what I mean? Like it's easy to say like the Yankees, right? Baseball. They're one of the best franchises ever. They've won what, 27 titles? Right? 27, 28 world titles. But if let's say the Atlanta Braves, they won 5 in a row, I mean, they would be pretty much top talk, one of the best. You know what I mean? Like you would have to consider them in the talks as one of the best ever to play, because who's ever won 5 World Series in a row? It's never happened. You know how hard that is? How hard it would be?
And it's hard to go back to back with Super Bowls, though.
Right? You know what I mean? That's hard, man.
Hard to do.
That's tough. That's tough. It's tough just to make it to 3 straight Super Bowls, let alone win them bitches.
Yeah, guaranteed the playoffs too. We'll talk out dog. Yeah. Damn, he cooking. He cooking today.
I think it's I wouldn't put him as the best dynasty ever yet, even if they win it, because we got to see how they finish, right? Like, again, I'm a Jets fan, so this is hard for me to say, but the Patriots, they had basically a 20-year dynasty. With Brady went to 13 AFC championships with the Patriots. So
he's making his case though, bro. He's getting close. How many? Straight in a row, like 8.
He's got 7 straight or 7 AFC championships games.
Come on, bro.
He's going to the 6th Super Bowl. So they're on track, right? Like they're on track, but I'm not going to give it to him yet because I need to see. And I don't want to be like, I need to see how it ends, but like the Patriots won 3 in 5 years, I think. The Steelers won 3 in 5 years. So, and I get it, 3 in a row has never been done before. It's super difficult, but to me, the Patriots are still the pinnacle of what a dynasty looks like for longevity. Now, what's going to make the Kansas City's case if they do win the three-peat is obviously the three-peat. It's never been done, and having that core, of Kelsey and Mahomes and Reed. The Patriots, even though it was 20 years, it feels almost like 2 separate dynasties. Right. But I would give the nod to the Patriots on that one. And like, I've got a question, and it's almost like everyone's talking like the Chiefs are going to win this. And I don't mean just in this conversation. I mean, like the narrative out there in all of media. But how does it impact Mahomes' legacy if they lose? Like now Mahomes is 3-2 in the Super Bowl. How does that impact his legacy? But Brady was 6-0 first, or 5-0, or before he lost one. So like I look at it, and I don't know. Like I don't have an opinion either way. But 3-2 is a lot different than 4-1.
True.
I don't think it impacts it too much though. Keeping the Bucks, he's so young, and I think they could make a case to keep going for a long time. I don't think it hurts him too much. I mean, the guy's been here too many times, and he's not got some juggernauts.
The only reason why I agree with that is because he's still young. He's still going to have opportunities to make it there. He's going to be around. Yeah, he's going to be around, dude. He's not going to, and he's not one of these guys like that runs around out the pocket and like he takes these really big hits all the time, and his body's gonna last. He's gonna pull a LeBron. You know what I mean? He's gonna be around like 20 type. You know what I mean? He'll do like a Brady. He'll last. His body is gonna be there.
He might. So I say goes 3-2. Then he's one Super Bowl away from 3-3, and like that's. I'm just saying, like it's interesting to me because I'm like, all right, because I agree with right now it probably doesn't affect them much because hey, you made it 5 Super Bowls in your 7 years as a starter.
Come on, that's crazy. Nuts. That's nuts, bro.
But to purists, like then you start to enter like, oh well, Brady was 6-2. Now he's got to get like because I think a lot of people will put him as the GOAT if he wins the three-peat. And let's just say he's 4-1, a lot of people will make the GOAT argument and could win it. But if he's 3-2, that's a lot different of a GOAT conversation.
But that's why I said if he wins this one, if he three-peats and he wins another one and he puts him at 5 rings, I would consider him over Brady, even though he has less rings because of the fact that he three-peated and did something that no other quarterback did. That's why he would get the nod to me. That's why he would get the nod from me. That's why I think. That's
where I agree. Like he doesn't. He hits the three-peat. Like he doesn't need to match 7 rings. I agree with that.
Right.
For sure.
The three-peat, and then one more ring, put it at 5. I think he's got it.
Yeah, I agree. But if he doesn't get the three-peat, he falls to 3-2. Now he's got to get closer to that. Like he's probably got to get 6.
Yeah, now he's got to win a couple. Yeah, definitely. For sure.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
It's still hard. I mean, getting 7 Super Bowls is insane. Still, too.
Yeah, it is.
And some people were saying like, "Oh, he's got to get 8 to beat him." I'm like, "Yo, come on, dog. Nobody gonna get no fucking." I don't even know if people can get like he's on a.
It's
great
hard
pace.
to get 7, dude.
Yeah, Tom Brady. Patrick's on a great pace, but yo, to even try to get 5 or 6 is fucking hard, man. And he's got talent to go. Now you got Jaden Daniels out here, man. Oh my God, yo, you got the whole juggernauts in the AFC.
You look at some of the names he had to go through to get there. He had to go Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. I mean, those guys are gonna be certified Hall of Famers. Jalen Hurts, he might still have a Hall of Fame career.
Bro, I don't know. And injuries, all that stuff takes into effect, and to still make it like that constantly, dog. Man, hats off to the whole team. In my opinion, I'm gonna ask you guys real quick, and then we'll go to the Philadelphia Rams. I just want to get your thoughts on this one, Dave. I'll start with you. In my opinion, I believe Andy Reid is the GOAT of all coaches. But do you think Andy Reid is a better coach than Bill Belichick? Who's the GOAT?
Man? So this is a tough one. And like I know the arguments for Reid, and I'm not saying this is your argument, but like he had success in Philly with the Eagles. He made 5 NFC championships with the Eagles. Only made it 1 Super Bowl. Yeah.
Andy Reid.
But I think I still give the edge to Belichick, and here's why.
20 years.
There's the 20 years aspect, but the his defenses were legendary, and you knew
not for Eli.
You knew when you were early in the Patriots dynasty before the Randy Moss 50 touchdown year with Brady, you knew Belichick was the architect of those, and even in the later years, they weren't. Tom Brady never had these statistically great seasons, and the defense was in a lot of cases carrying the team early, and then later on the second half of that dynasty is they were winning with top 10 defenses. And in Kansas City, Reid is an offensive guy, but their best success comes from when they have a top 10 defense and when they have a strong defense. So the Patriots could have won with a top 10 defense and maybe not a top 10 offense, and Belichick's going to get the credit because he's a defensive guy. The Chiefs are winning and have won because they've had top 10 defenses, but Andy Reid is an offensive guy. Is that where you see where?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
No, I see exactly what you're saying.
But I love Reid, and I think he's the best offensive coach I've ever seen. And Belichick did it as a coordinator too. A part with your boys, the Giants. So you should have some love for him. That's where I go with it. But it's going to be hard. Again, it's going to be hard if Reid pulls off the three-peat.
Right. All right, what you got?
I'm gonna flip it. No, I'm gonna go Reid just because the offensive guru part. Because in those close games, the plays that he gets drawn up and to get the mismatches, it's crucial. Now, like Dave said, I mean, you can't go against Belichick in that defense that he had, and they were part of the reason that they did get quite a few of those Super Bowls, or even made it to a lot of those Super Bowls. But I don't know. I just give it to the offensive guy and creating the mismatches when it needs to happen. right there, just because the game's starting to change a little bit.
Yeah, too. I didn't want to cut you off. I just had an idea. Yo, Spags is a hell of a defensive coordinator. Spags is a beast, bro. Like, he is insane. Like, he's one of the reasons why they're winning too. Keeping it honest, he saved that damn blitz, that corner blitz to the end of the fuck. It's like he just waited for the moment to use that shit, and it was the perfect moment. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, but yo, Spags is a problem. All right, Bear, what you got?
I'm about to go Andy Reid just because I've been an Andy Reid guy since Philly.
3-1, baby. 3-1.
Y'all prisoners of the moment. Recency bias.
Man, I think I'll say Reid a better. I'll say Reid's a better coach because I feel like all around he would be a better coach, right? I feel like as a player, you would want somebody like Andy Reid, like somebody whose door is always open, as opposed to like Belichick, who's not really, you know what I mean? He's not really a people person. You don't know how he's gonna, take what you have to say, and I feel like Andy Reid just all around. I just feel like I would agree that he's a better coach.
I don't know. Belichick is tapped into.
And every time I think of Andy Reid, I think of Philadelphia. I think of Philadelphia. I think of Philadelphia, Andy Reid. I think about him on the sideline and his green and shit. Andy Reid.
And all those clock mismatches. Like Andy Reid was considered like a buffoon because he would always mismanage the clock. Like that was everyone's biggest knock is he would always mismanage the clock and mismanage the clock. But
who's laughing now? Who's got the last laugh now? It's Andy. No,
him on the sideline with McNabb.
One thing he can't do is act, though. He need to stop doing them commercials.
Oh man,
the
State Farm one.
Yo.
I wonder how much money they had to pay him to get him to do that, man.
That's one thing he need to leave alone, bro.
I wonder how much they had to pay Belichick to do the roast.
Oh,
yeah. He was pretty good on that, too.
Out, though. I actually liked him on a roast. I mean, he was awkwardly funny.
Oh, yeah, he was funny.
He was weird.
I wonder how much they... Just to get him out the house. I wonder how much they had to pay his ass.
Well, my girl needs
to I gotta
shoes,
leave.
I gotta keep it on young girls.
I gotta get...
She's the one that made him.
For real.
She want to go out all the time.
He's gonna be at every sorority house in North Carolina, bro.
You be with Shannon Sharp.
You promised me that. You promised me that trip. He's like,
I'm gonna catch him on another ring door camera, bro. On UNC campus.
I'm a 6-time champion. I'm a 6-time. No, sorry. I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it right there. We might have some kids watching.
I don't know. He might leave North Carolina and go try and get a job at Fox Sports. I don't know.
Oh man.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, that would be a lot of joy.
She'd be down.
All right. But I don't know. Oh man. That was funny. That was great. All right, so let's go to Philly, bro. Philly mollywopped them boys, bro. It was bad. The turnovers.
I told you.
Really killed it. It's the turnovers. It was a good game. The turnovers is what really screwed them over, dog.
I told you.
But yeah, they got shellacked. 55-23. Jane Daniels had the interception, but that was just trying to make a play at the end.
7 rushing touchdowns.
They went nuts. Saquon went nuts. Broke off in the first one, man. I shed a tear in my eye when I saw it. I was like, shit. And Nicky's man, it's weird with him in there being on Philly. I'm like, man, leave me alone. Leave me alone right now. Yeah, it's weird.
Is it though? Like I was watching a clip today where, and maybe it was on like the Hard Knocks thing. I don't know, but It was in the Giants front office, and like the GM sitting behind his desk,
God.
and like there's some staffer there that's like, "How do we know somebody's not going to give Saquon a contract?" And the GM's like, "Nobody's going to pay a running back that much." And boom. Like they literally only have themselves.
How does he have a job, bro?
Like, oh,
I'm gonna
After that,
have trouble sleeping at night if he
still
goes
have a
to
job,
the Eagles.
how do you still retain your job after? It's different if Saquon just went nuts, and then that was it. This man was able to break
Who should I draft?
records,
Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, this
consider
man had.
MVP, and this man is about to go to the Super Bowl. And you
Bruh.
kept your job.
Not only that,
Three
there's
things on one player.
there's another crazy
said
stat.
you-
So his 6 years
You
at the
promise?
Giants, he only had 10 games rushing over 120. He did that in one season with the Eagles.
damn.
Oh,
He did
now,
that
granted,
in one
he would have never
season.
did that. He would have never did that with the Giants, dog. He'd have never did that because
Well, he did. It took him 6
He
years
didn't
to win 10 games.
come on, we didn't won more than 3 games. God dang it, bro. It's so pathetic.
I don't know how the GM still got a job.
I don't know how he still has a job. I think Dayball should not be fired. Because like I said, he wasn't giving Daniel Jones. I mean, he wasn't giving Daniel Jones. He didn't draft him.
People should be fired.
Do you
because that's what you're
promise?
Talking about, he needs to give a play calling. Like,
Yeah.
But to his defense, who do we have? Like, it's not Daniel Jones, bro. Daniel Jones
He's
can't
not even on
do
the team.
ish,
So,
bro.
I mean,
Like he was horrible.
He's not anymore.
he's not even on your team. You got Drew Lock, baby.
Like, dude is terrible, bro.
Nah, you guys need to get Jackson Dart, but you're probably gonna take Cam Ward.
Dude, y'all got Pryor. Who's your
Jackson Dart,
backup?
I'm saying nah.
You know who they're gonna
Jackson
take?
Dart will be the best one. They're probably gonna
now
take Cam Ward.
this will be the ultimate full circle.
I like how we just went right to the Giants, though. I like this one. So go ahead.
Yeah, this
Go ahead.
This will be the ultimate full circle of Giants front office stupidity. Is during the draft, you know, when they're on the clock, and it's up for them to take a pick, and they take that running back out of Boise State, as if they didn't just let Saquon Barkley walk out the building.
Oh,
Like,
Jamie.
that'll be the ultimate.
Bro, if they do that.
That'll be the
Gettleman did that.
ultimate.
Gettleman
front
did that
office
with
stupidity.
Saquon. He did.
Yeah.
But that was Gettleman.
Y'all needed somebody. He was like, man, I'm just taking him, man. Fuck.
But at least Saquon made sense. Like everyone knew, like, you know.
Yeah, Saquon did make
Oh
sense.
yeah.
What I'm saying is, you just let this generational talent
Man,
lead,
they did shut up, man.
and then in the
Yeah.
first draft, you're gonna take another quote unquote generational talent running back. Like,
Leave my team alone. Come on, man.
Dude.
Nah, yo, anybody taking besides Dallas? I'm sorry if you're
He said,
Dallas fans, but, you know.
I watched the clip today. He's like, you promise? He's like, well, I'm gonna circle back. He's like, yeah.
oh yeah,
that was just
He's
embarrassing.
talking to someone on the phone. You promise? You made that man promise and you didn't even give a fuck.
and he's like, I just want to let you know, we love you. We appreciate everything you did for the organization. Not enough to pay you.
Come on, bro.
He gave him a goodbye speech. Goodbye speech. He was like, we appreciate everything you did for the team and for the city.
But can't give him an extra $2 million. Fucking pathetic.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
An extra $2 million. Saquon goes to our freaking rival and gets 15 carries,
my
118 yards,
God.
3 touchdowns.
Going to the
I was
bowl.
like,
His first go around.
that was like the worst breakup call, where it's like, hey, it's not you, it's me. But hey, call me after that date.
Swear to God.
All right. Anyway,
Got some real.
He
You ain't
graduated
getting
from
no
Cancun
phone call back.
University.
so the Eagles are now going to be
Got
in
some
the Super
real-
Bowl. All right.
Got some
Let's talk
real
about something
dick.
different. Because y'all some freaking a-holes. All right. The
Oh my
Super Bowl
God.
is set. We got the Chiefs and the Eagles. So let's talk about the Commanders. Yeah, bro. Hey,
Hey, what a
So-
year for a rookie
Horrible
quarterback.
game.
Horrible
Horrible
rookie
game.
quarterback though.
It
And
was
way to
all
turn that
fumbles.
franchise around.
But Jaden
Who should I-
Daniels did his thing, bro.
Who-
Jaden Daniels
You know
led in
Who should I
rushing
draft?
and in passing.
Jaden
Come on,
Daniels.
You know what's crazy? It was crazy about that game though is like when you look at the final score, you know, it's a blowout, but it never really felt that way, you know, until
It was
like
close.
you know,
It was
like you always felt like Washington had a shot.
they
So
did.
like that Eckler fumble, you know, kind of killed it a little bit,
Yeah.
but it felt like
And
a
all the
close
other
game. Even mad fumble. You know what's wild though is like Shipley. So Philly's backup running back had more rushing yards than both of the Commanders' starting running backs combined.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
Their
He was-
defense is
he was
legit.
out
Shout
there.
out Eagles defense, bro. Their defense is
Yeah.
legit.
Dude, those Georgia boys in the front seven, they're dogs, man.
Yeah.
Hurts had 3 rushing touchdowns. Saquon had 3 rushing touchdowns. And they told Shipley, they're like, look, dude, just go get one.
I don't even know if he wanted to. He's just like, I just can't not score. He's like,
he told Saquon, he was like, you sure you don't want a 4th one? He's like,
Right.
nah, I'm tired.
Here's the go. So Eagles, no turnovers. I'm about to say Redskins. The Commanders, they got 4 turnovers. You know what I'm saying? 3 fumbles. There's no way
You ain't
coming
winning
back
that game.
actually win that game. Yeah, man, it's too much on a good team like
No.
that too.
They shot themselves in the foot too
That
many
They
defense
did.
killed it.
I think it was a little bit of
the
nerves.
Giants-
Some of the other guys, because
Probably.
they've never
The
been
Giants
there.
could have had Jaden
They were a young
Daniels.
team. If you look at their roster, even on the defense side of the ball, they don't have very many veterans. Bobby Wagner, that's their big veteran. Yeah, he's been to Super Bowls and stuff, but on the offensive side of the ball, Scary Terry, isn't this his first playoffs?
Yeah,
Like, I mean, it's a lot of
I mean,
in that organization. It's a lot of their first time being in the playoffs,
yeah. So
and it's an in divisional game. So yeah, emotions are already high. It's your division rival.
yep. But they're gonna have cap space, so they're only gonna get better. I think they're gonna load this team up.
Yeah, Cliff's staying. He said he ain't
Yep.
leaving. So
They're gonna
mean-
load this team up.
yeah, they turned that franchise around in 1 year. I was surprised. I mean, Dan Quinn and Cliff. And,
Mhm.
well, Dan Snyder
They turned-
being gone actually helped. Dan Snyder not being the owner anymore is a big reason why that thing got turned around, in my opinion.
Oh,
Got the right
100%.
people, and I got the right people in there. And I love that Dan Snyder is pissed that they made it to the NFC Championship the first year without him. It's great.
Didn't see that one coming.
They definitely
No.
turned into some eye candy.
Oh, they got
Yeah.
a bright future.
They definitely got a bright future for real. In the NFC, they do.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And
Yeah, they need
Yeah,
like
'cause nobody saw the Lions.
They need like
what's that? You said they need who?
No. I said go ahead, no. They need like
Well,
a top. In my opinion, they need like they need a real running back.
Yeah,
You know, like
they're gonna have to
I
get
mean, you
one.
got Eckler's old. Brian Robinson.
Robinson gets hurt too many
Yeah, Robinson's
times.
good, but he's not. Yeah. So you give them a top running back, give them another outside threat.
Give him Jeremiah Love for
I
that.
think it. Yeah, but they're not going anywhere for a minute. And I think they're gonna have like 89 million cap space. You know, they got some decisions to make. You know, what do they want to do with Lattimore? Bring him back or cut him? Or I mean, they gave up some draft picks to get him, but
Right.
they're
I
gonna be
think
around
they
for a
bring him
minute.
back because of that. I think they're gonna keep Lattimore just because of the picks they gave up. They'll keep him for at
Yeah.
least like another 2 to 3 for sure. But they do need some. They need some new defense a little bit. They are a little old on that side, aging
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
To Dan Quinn.
Yeah, Dan Quinn. Yeah. You think he's gonna get coach of the year?
Why shouldn't he?
O'Connell.
Yeah.
O'Connell, Minnesota.
Mm.
Yeah, he did do it with Sam Darnold.
Yeah, and they.
Yeah, but he made it to the NFC
Sam
Championship with a
Darnold.
rookie.
I know. That's crazy. And
Like,
beat the
with
regular
Lions.
Ryan.
season.
Beat the
It's voted on.
Yeah,
But it's voted on regular season.
It is.
So like,
If it's regular
That is
season, it
true.
will be
that is true.
O'Connell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Washington had a hell of a year, man. They're gonna be a problem for a minute. I mean, they
The
got
NFC's getting good.
and I think
All right. If it's a regular season award too, do you think Andy Reid's gonna be in it?
No, he shouldn't be. We all knew what
Why
was
not?
gonna happen.
No,
But why not?
Those close games were not
So I
because
feel
of coaching. Those
They
were
wins.
fucked. But that was a blocked field goal, not because of
Win.
coaching.
That's a win. That's a win.
Aiden O'Connell
yeah, but I feel like it's a
over
little.
there at the
Yeah, but I
Raiders
feel
doing
like.
his little stunt. That's not coaching. That's just the guy with inexperience.
But
What?
I feel like with
That's
all
special
the
teams coaching.
asterisks, I feel like with all the asterisks next to the games, like where everybody gave the game like to the refs, I feel like he wouldn't be in the
Oh,
conversation.
you taking away Super Bowls and stuff from Tom Brady?
What's
Nah.
There's asterisks
What's
around all his stuff.
Deflategate.
Yeah.
What's
Come
wild?
on,
Well, yeah,
come
Deflategate.
on, man. Come on.
like what's wild about the Chiefs is that like you got Chris Jones, right? But he's nowhere near the defensive player of the year conversation. You got Patrick Mahomes, he's not an MVP finalist. And then there's all the debate, like we're talking about with Andy Reid, should he be coach of the year? So it's like, who's responsible for the Chiefs winning 15 games then? Like, if it's not Mahomes, if it's not Reid, if it's not the defense, like nobody, like I get it, they're a collective unit, but you would think that on a team that gets 15 wins, like you got to be prepared in those. They're 17-0, 18-0 now in their last 18 one-score games.
Come on, bro. Come on,
That's crazy.
bro. That is insane. Like, that's not too many people doing that. I mean, don't have to like them. You don't have to like the Chiefs at all.
I hate them. I can't stand them. Like, I hope.
But like,
I just think there's better candidates for coach of the year than Andy Reid.
yeah, because you're hating. But if you really think about it,
I
he
agree.
only lost 2 games.
I agree, but if it's like, if he's not coach of the year, then I think we all assume that, well, Mahomes must have had an MVP type year, but he's not a finalist for MVP. So who then is responsible for the Chiefs winning 15 games? I agree, but so it's like
a ton of injuries, and they still didn't lose. Like, it's crazy, bro. That's insane.
I think he should be in the conversation. I would still probably give it to O'Connell just because
I would too.
But
I just like stirring the pot.
Yeah. Like their expectations were last place, and I think that's where like Belichick doesn't have a bunch of coach of the years. I think he's got like 1 or 2. And, but because their expectations are so high, so it's like we expected you to win 15 games. We don't care what it looked like,
Great episode. I love this episode. We gotta do this more often. This is great. This is legendary. This is fun. It is. Stirring up that pot. Ooh. I made Dalton turn red, bro.
Let's get back to the Giants.
He was ready to curse me out.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah,
I had to catch some words, bro. I had to catch some words when he said that. I was like,
Giants GM should listen to his son. He should have listened to his son and traded up. Got
Here
Jaden
we
Daniels.
go. Here we go.
Yeah, that was his.
So
Woody Johnson listens to his kids.
Who should I draft? Try to get Jaden Daniels. Why not?
He's like,
Well,
do
we
you want to
weren't
win?
going to get Jaden Daniels, though. Too many players.
That kid had more sense. That kid had
That he
more
did,
sense
though.
than his fucking own
That he
GM,
did.
his own GM father, dude. Like, I
That he
promise you,
did.
his dad
Big
is sitting
defender.
back looking at that clip, and it's just like, fuck. How could you
You
not?
just got to look back in the whole damn
Especially after
season.
the year you just had.
Oh, my God.
Right.
So he's going to load the team up, but not give him Saquon. That's all I got to
His
say.
logic makes
Try
no
to help
sense.
Daniel
Like,
Jones.
we're not paying a quarterback $40 million to hand off to a running back making 15. Like the Eagles just did it.
$12 million. It was only 12. It was only 12.
He literally thought.
Oh my
'cause you could see it in the
God.
conversations. He literally thought that that Saquon wasn't going to get the type of money. Like he thought Saquon was going to get $8 million a year.
He thought they had no value.
Because there's a staffer in the
Barkley and
office
Henry
saying,
just changed the market. They just
Oh,
reset
yeah.
the running back market after the year
Yeah.
both of them had.
and
And then
Jacobs,
Jacobs had a solid year too.
Yeah, Jacobs had a great year.
What did he
Mixon
get paid
had
by
a good
Green
year.
Bay? Did he
Well,
only
in the
get
beginning.
about like 11,
I
12?
think so, yeah.
Yeah. So they all just reset the RB market. Like, this shit
Which
about
it
to go
should be.
crazy in the
Need a
offseason.
running back.
Yeah. Well, I think they showed people that because I guess the only defense for probably more so the Raiders than the Giants is that like they weren't going to win games with those guys either.
Yeah.
True. So if you're not contending, you probably don't need to pay a running back $12 million. But
Oh, no.
if you're a contender, go get a top running back, and it'll make you elite.
But then it's like if you want to try to get up,
Yep.
like if you want to try to build around the team too, people will want to come there if you actually got like some type of an offense. If you had Neighbors, if you got Saquon, like some people might want to go there as a free agent. Like, you know what, man, y'all got weapons. You just got buns ass quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Agree.
Like at least have a team established, not just give them
Yeah.
all away. But hey, we got
Mhm.
Neighbors and Brian Burns, expensive ass. I like him, but like, come on, bro.
Yeah, no, they mismanaged it, and because you have to have an identity as a football team, right? You got to figure out what you want to be, and like maybe Daniel Jones would have had a better year, or maybe Tommy Cutlets could have came in there and guided the ship.
True love.
But either way, I mean, you win 6 games, now you got Saquon locked up for 2 or 3 more years. Like the timelines don't match up. I don't think. I still would have signed, and that's the crazy part. Everybody in the world knew sign Saquon, don't give Daniel Jones money, except for the guy responsible for making the decision.
Bro, everybody knew you keep him, bro. That was just a bad choice, bro. That was terrible.
And he's still employed. Joe
And
Douglas
he is
gave
still
us
employed.
Joe Douglas
That's
gave us
fair
2 Defensive Player of the Years, and
I need to go see if that man's hiring, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, he'll never fire him. Serious.
If I had my
Alright.
vote for MVP, I'd give it to Saquon. Low key.
Because how he looks right, yeah, for sure. But they're probably gonna give it to Lamar.
I would absolutely. Nah, probably.
They're probably gonna give it to Lamar though.
It probably will, but it should be Saquon. Like
Maybe
the
Allen.
Eagles-
I would
The
like for him to
Eagles
get that set of but whatever. I'll save my picks for whatever.
It should be Saquon, dude. Low key.
Definitely should be Saquon. Yeah.
They're not in the
That
Super
man
Bowl.
is
without
It definitely
Saquon.
reminded you how important a running back is.
They're not. I don't think
Yeah.
they're going to the Super Bowl without him.
Where's
I don't
Devontae Smith been? Dude, Devontae Smith has been invisible, and he's been invisible.
Yeah, if there's a wide receiver that should be reading a book on the sideline, it's him. Like, because that dude's a problem. On any other team, he'd be a number 1. But he's just sitting there chilling. He didn't even break 1,000 yards this year. And yeah, he's happy-go-lucky. Meanwhile, AJ Brown's over there getting peppered with targets, crying. Like, I feel bad for Devontae Smith, man, because that dude is a beast.
He's a dog, man. Slim Reaper.
Yeah.
Hi, yo. So let's talk about some breaking news real quick, man. Let's try to talk about Dallas.
Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, bro. So they got their new head coach, Brian Schottenheimer.
Schottenheimer, dog. Put some respect on his name.
Hey, man, I don't even know.
Who,
All right, I never even heard.
who
of
is he
Schottenheimer.
again?
He wasn't even in the quarterback discussion. I mean, quarterback. He wasn't even in the coaches discussions. I never even heard. I have no
That's
idea.
Marty's kid.
This is a Jonathan Mingo 2.0.
His name-
I have no idea, dog.
Did you see
His
what
name-
Jerry said about
His
him?
name.
Yeah.
His name was lurking on a bunch of lists.
Yeah, that's what I was about to talk about.
He said, "I know
Jerry-
a star when I see one."
This man, I'm serious. He saw it in Jonathan Mingo too.
Yeah, he saw something.
And the defensive Bears. So
Jonathan Mingo.
the defensive coordinator for Dallas is Matt Eberflus. Well,
Yeah. Superstar staff.
Yep.
So you got Matt
The
Eberflus.
floose is loose. The
got
floose is
Brian-
loose in Dallas.
You got
Don't put
Brian
him in charge of
Schottenheimer.
timeouts, dude.
Okay.
Don't let him call timeouts.
Yo,
Fucked.
so you got Brian Schottenheimer. You got Matt Eberflus and Jonathan Mingo.
Yo, that sounds like a championship squad.
Yo,
Dude,
for the first time.
I'll tell you right now, if they don't make it to the bowl, I'll be shocked.
No, this is the first time from all fans. I have not heard we're going to the Super Bowl next year. I haven't heard one Cowboy fan say anything about this. If anything, they're sad.
Give it till
Yeah.
June. Somebody will say it.
This is
Brian
it's-
Schottenheimer.
Yeah. So here's the thing with Shotty, right? So Shotty, he's Martin Schottenheimer's kid, right? That's probably the best thing that ever happened to him. Otherwise, this dude would be nowhere near a football field. Like, because he was the Jets OC for a hot minute, for like 5 years back in the day, like when we went to those back-to-back AFC championships. And he, at that time, 15 years ago, was considered like, that up-and-coming head coach, like a, McVay type. Then he continued to torpedo his own career after that. Like, he flamed out with the Jets.
That was
because every Jets fan will tell you, we already know what the Cowboys offense is going to look like next year. Run on first down, run on second down, 3rd and 8, slant, short of the sticks. Yeah. Oh no, but Shotty's going to throw it short of the sticks because he always calls plays short of the sticks on 3rd down. And then he went to Seattle, and he was the reason behind the let Russ cook movement, was because Shotty was over there and he wouldn't let Russ cook. Like, the dude is a career train wreck. Like, it's bad, Dallas. It's just like, it's bad.
It's gold. This is gold, bro.
That sounds like I'm playing D on Madden. That sounds like I'm playing. It sounds like I'm playing D on Madden. Run, and then 3rd down slant.
Short slant. Short slant. Don't even go past the sticks.
Man, both of y'all can't talk about Madden.
Yeah, that's that D on Madden. Man, Albright, man, dude, don't make me, man.
You don't even play, man.
Man, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead, Dave. You got the floor.
No, I'm good, man.
No, we got it. No, it's Albright, man. We talk.
I'll put 50 up with the Jets.
I'm trying to hear what Albright got to say.
You don't want to see me on Madden.
So what we gotta talk about with Brian Schottenheimer?
Oh man, that's and Jerry, he needs some new medication or something, because I don't know where he's finding these cats, but it ain't working.
Schottenheimer.
He's running that star into the dirt. They used to be America's team. I don't know about that anymore.
Yo, bro, this is hilarious.
Ooh.
Oh man. So he said he's gonna take a risk. He said he's for taking risks. Jerry Jones did, and said that's why he wants to get Schottenheimer.
He's had a full year of risk with his
I think Schlockmister's the perfect fit.
Oh my god, man.
What's his plan? To fire that guy halfway through the season to bring
his plan is for Jerry Jones to be the GM and coach of this team. Jerry Jones wants to be the coach. So, like, come on. He's a rookie guy. He has no influence at all. He's not like one of the good coaches out here, bro. So, like, he can't override Jerry Jones.
He might as well hire his son as the head coach, bro.
Like, Schottenheimer, you're lucky you even got a job, all right, Scotty? Like,
Schottenheimer.
He's gonna big dog him like that. Like, you can't do nothing. He's gonna big
But
dog him every time.
But that's what he wants.
Come on, Schottenheimer.
He doesn't want a Dion.
He's out there on the field. He's out there on the field. He got tearaway pants. Tearaway Dallas Cowboy warm-up pants. He's out there like, I'll show you how to do it.
Like, come on, bro. Like, so we all know Jerry Jones wants to take full control over this, man. And he's going to hire people that, you know what I'm saying?
Just blow the whistle.
Yeah. Come on,
just
man.
blowing the whistle and shit.
He
has no idea what he's doing.
In Jerry's defense, he's getting up there in age. Like,
he
might have thought he was hiring Marty Schottenheimer. Like he might have thought.
He really might have.
It was like, I got the wrong one.
He thought he drafted a different Mingo. I wanted the other guy.
Oh man, it's
the train wreck over there.
Oh, it's worse than a
real
train wreck. It's worse than a train wreck at this point.
Yeah, at least the train wreck's quick.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah,
it's hilarious.
Slow burn. This is falling asleep on the couch with the cigarette in your hand. Cigarette falls off, starts burning the living room. You're gonna watch the whole house go up in flames. Man. This is a slow burn.
You're just sitting there, not even moving, right in the middle.
I don't know what happened.
Man, this dude, bro.
He fell asleep. That's
Yo,
what
but
happened.
yo, rest in peace.
It was all good
Yo,
20 years ago.
Dallas fans, I know, man. Yo, like, think about it, though. You haven't won. He says that he's not getting any younger, which you know, and he needs to win the Super Bowl. He wants to win the Super Bowl, right? So if you really want to win the Super Bowl, right? You haven't won in 30 years. All right. You haven't been to the Super Bowl, haven't won anything in 30 years. Why the hell would you go get Brian Schottenheimer?
Don't you know Jerry Jones is the football god, bro? He knows
Like,
everything.
Like when you
Dude,
try to get a coach to actually win a game, like no, seriously, try to win something that has some titles underneath their belt. Like, why wouldn't you go after try to get Steelers coach, man, Mike Tomlin? Like, why Mike Tomlin? I mean, why wouldn't you go after somebody like that? Bill Belichick. Why wouldn't you go after somebody like that?
Because
Why would you go after Scott Schottenheimer?
He can't strong arm him.
Because Schlackenmeister is the perfect fit because he's literally a nobody. Like, if he fucks up, you can literally get rid of him halfway through the year. Like, you know what I mean? He's literally like a disposable, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I want you to imagine
you see what you see.
Imagine Belichick trying to coach on that.
Do you see any other decisions that this guy has made?
You got a point there.
Belichick doesn't want. He wants the whole team out of the media. So Dion would be too much of a. He'd be a bigger star than Jerry.
He said Dak. He said Dak was the guy. Dude, like, this is the same guy. Like, come on, man.
And the thing is, like, so Jerry's not getting any younger, right? And the hardest, and as you get older in life, like, the hardest thing to do is give up the power that you've had. Like, that's why you see so many old people stay in their CEO jobs and stay in their jobs because, like, they're like, well, I don't want to give up my power. This is the last thing that he's got to hang on to. Plus, he does have that ego where, you know, he still doesn't get credit for the championships that they won. And, like, in his defense, like, he's been actually a really good drafter.
He's been drafting.
They've drafted a lot of players, but now he doesn't want to bring because he's been a good drafter, he thinks he's somebody, right? And so he's like, well, I don't need the coach to come in, you know, like like you were saying with Dion. Like, Dion was never going to work there because he'd be a bigger star. Belichick would be Belichick, maybe not a bigger star, but Belichick would be the reason that they won and not Jerry. Jerry wants the shine. He doesn't want to give up the control. And Shotty is a yes man. Like, he's Jason Garrett 2.0.
But like, take the heat credit for at least even getting these guys on there, though. Like, you would get credit for like getting a Bill Belichick. You should get credit for getting a Deion Sanders and bringing them in there and let them like, hey, you know what? You have full control. Exactly. I'm gonna be in the background.
Exactly.
But he doesn't want to be in the background. He wants all the credit. He wants everything.
He's not going to win.
He won't be a Robert Kraft. He won't be a Robert Kraft.
No.
And he won't win 7 or 6 rings and go to 13 AFC championships. He won't. Yeah. His ego won't allow him to do it.
Yeah. Or like a Lamar Hunt. Go for it. Like, does anybody even know what Lamar Hunt at a Kansas City looks like? Like,
no.
You ain't never seen that dude.
No.
Dude, I thought
it looks like, though.
Dude, I just found out that they didn't own Hunt's ketchup. Like, I thought that's where the money came from. But, like, you know, like,
you don't know what half these owners look like. You know what Davis looks like for the Raiders, and Jerry Jones. You know Kraft.
Unfortunately,
you know Kraft just because of the Super Bowls. I mean, most of them you hardly
did it the right way.
Yeah, you hardly ever see them. The ones that win, you hardly ever see them.
McCaskey, you just see her because they're usually there at the game. They point them out all the time.
Yeah, they come down before the game's over, piss everybody off, like shaking hands like they did something. They were out there on the field. They're like, "Oh man, yeah, we got that."
Fuck it.
That 4th down play,
man. Yeah. Like, I knew you had it in you. Like, you just gave me a vet minimum.
All right. Speaking of vet minimum,
my ass up from the practice squad.
Yo. So Jimmy Butler, he's suspended indefinite. Pat Riley's not going to trade him right away. I guess they're playing the game. I don't know. So basically, the reason why he got suspended is because he left practice once he found out that he was going to be coming off the bench. I forgot the guy's name who was going to start over him, but I would have been pissed too. So he walked out, and then that's when he got suspended. So basically, they should just trade my man instead of just holding on to him. I don't know why they're holding on to him.
Yo, so here, like, sorry to jump in, but I gotta jump in a few minutes. And like, my take on this is 2 things. It's one, it's like, yo, everywhere that Jimmy Butler's been, this is how it's ended. So like, the Heat shouldn't be surprised. And the flip side is, Jimmy, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you have a player option for $52 million next year. Nobody's going to give you $52 million. Go, say your hamstring hurts. Say your back hurts. Like, be a good soldier. And then, like, oh, I'm opting into my $50 million player option. Like, nobody's going to give him that kind of. He's 36 years old. Like, you're going to let $50 million. Like, what are you going to, and I get it. You want to win. You want to go be a champion. But, like, dude, like, you're not that guy anymore. You had your chance. Like,
I agree with that.
I would just chill. Like, oh, I'm hurt. $50 million. Sign here. See you guys next year. And then do this next year.
Yeah. Then it's like, if you like to hoop, though, if you're really a hooper, man, go hoop. Go ball.
Right.
Just hoop. Just do your job, bro. Just hoop. That's it. You making more money than all the other NBA players before him who were great. He's making way more money than them now. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, just go ball. Hoop. You know? Stop being spoiled. Easy to say when I'm broke. But I'm just saying, man.
You think I want to be playing at LA Fitness? No.
Right. No. I got to. Do what I got to do. Come on, man. It's real.
I like waiting after I lose a game? No, but I play.
Come on, man.
I just don't think Pat's going to trade him because nobody's done this to Pat the way that Jimmy has. I mean, think about it. When Shaq tried, he got rid of Shaq. He got rid of White Chocolate. I mean, he didn't even want to play Dwayne Wade, vet minimum, while he was aging out. I mean, and the fact that Jimmy's doing what he's doing and it's in the media, I guarantee you it's pissing Pat off. So he's at this point, he's like, all right, I'll suspend you. I ain't going to play you. And I ain't going to trade you. I'm just going to make you ride the bench.
Pat's got nothing to lose. Like, what does he gain other than maybe, draft picks? But, like, you're not going to get dollar for dollar on Butler right now. So he's like, all right, man, screw you. Like, you think you run this?
He's going to force him out is what he's going to do. And Pat Riley's got so much
upset him for the year, and then next year
the other owners don't fuck with him.
Yeah.
I mean,
smack him with all those rings on his head.
Jimmy's kind of writing his own destiny here, in my opinion.
But it's been this way. Every team Jimmy's been on, this is how it ends.
I think this is the last one, though. I think this might be the last straw. Because at least in the other teams, he was still in his prime. Now he's kind of on the back end, or some could say out of his prime. I mean, it just depends which way you look at it.
So, everybody loved.
Yeah, but he really wasn't. He really wasn't a problem like that in Chicago, though. The reason why he got moved off from Chicago is you pretty much had to pick between him and Rose. Rose wasn't going to go nowhere.
And then they ended up trading him anyway.
Tibbs didn't get along. Yeah.
Yeah, him and Tibbs didn't get along.
Yeah, right. Like 2 years later.
Well, they didn't get along in Minnesota either. Wasn't Tibbs the coach in Minnesota as well?
Yeah, and that was crazy. I don't even understand why they teamed up. But I got to bounce y'all.
All right, bro.
Take it easy, man.
I appreciate y'all. It's
Yes,
good times.
Appreciate it.
Do I need to leave this running so it uploads? Or?
Yeah, for sure.
Why?
Yeah. No doubt.
All right.
He said, "I'll boot you out."
Yeah, kick me to the curb. I'm pulling Jimmy Butler. Get me off this damn podcast.
Send it, bro. Got it.
You walking out.
That's the guy, man. All right, man. Yeah, I think that's kind of it right now. Well, for breaking news and stuff. So let's definitely go into that new topic I wanted to do, bro. It's who you got. So. My man.
Oh, my bad. I thought you had like some theme music or something.
No, brother. I appreciate it, man. I don't have any yet. I didn't upload any yet, man. I got to do it for the pod, though. All right, let's go. So who you got? Basically, so who you got is basically all about we're going to start up on our own new team, right? And I'm gonna give out 2 suggestions and basically who you got, who you gonna pick to set up for that new team. All right, so let's say you got a new team,
so
right?
We have to pick who we're building a team around. That's what you're saying.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just so I know. Just so I know.
I'll start with you, Damien. All right. So who you want to start your team around? All right. Who you got?
Derrick Rose, prime.
Derrick Rose,
2012.
Right. We're gonna do NFL.
My bad. Oh, okay, my bad. Go ahead.
So let's do. You got Saquon and Derrick Henry. These are your two ones that's available. You're starting your own franchise. Who you got?
Dude, that's
Same age too.
Like starting their career off basically. Like we drafted them, everything like back in their prime, in their age. Or are we going age now?
Or we drafted them today. We
Yeah.
drafted them today.
Let's make it interesting. Let's go for coming out of college. Rookies.
I go Derrick Henry.
Okay, I like it.
I'm gonna go Barkley.
I was gonna go Barkley.
Barkley
That's
just,
who I
Of course
got.
you were. Of
Henry
course
just
you
ain't got
were.
that pass
course.
catching part. Like Barkley
Yeah,
does.
bro.
He's got that Josh Jacobs trucker. That's all I need. He's running through 3-4 views.
You can't call it the Josh Jacobs trucker when the man's younger than him. He went to Alabama after Derrick Henry.
Brandon Jacobs, my bad.
Oh, you're thinking of Brandon Jacobs.
Yeah, I was still on Brandon Jacobs, my bad. Old school Giants, you know what I mean? These new Giants I don't fuck with. I don't really know these guys.
All right, let's do one for KC. Because I'm trying to think of one for KC. All right, I got one for KC. I'll write this for you. Tight ends. Gonzalez, Travis Kelce. Tony Gonzalez, Travis Kelce. Who you got?
I might have to go Kelsey because he broke all of Gonzalez's records.
He damn sure did, though.
Yeah.
Tony
So,
Gonzalez
boom.
was
Like, I knew you were ready to. Yeah, I saw you. You were about to go in. It's like, nah, bro. He broke all his records.
Ah.
I mean,
Yeah, he did. He did. But Gonzalez was a dog, though.
he was. He was a
Tony
dog.
Gonzalez was a dog.
But
Then he left when he went to Atlanta. It's not fair. If he probably would have stayed there the whole
True,
time.
but no, I mean, he did ball out in Atlanta, too. But
he balled out in Atlanta for sure.
if he would have stayed on the Chiefs, I mean, he probably would have been all right, too. Probably still would have had the same.
I don't know, dog. I think Kelsey. I don't know. Yeah, Kelsey's a dog too, man. It's just tough.
I think it's neck and neck with both of them.
It really is.
He
That's
barely
tough.
broke Gonzalez's records, I think, within the past year and a half, 2 years. So it just happened. I mean, Gonzalez came in the league on a storm, kind of. Kelsey didn't start doing it until, year 6, year 5, something like that.
Yeah, like Alex Smith, he's doing it with, but then he really took off with Patrick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damien, who you got?
I would say Gonzalez just because Gonzalez was bigger.
Gonzalez was a dog, though, man. Gonzalez was a dog.
I mean,
Gonzalez
the man was slamming the ball through the uprights.
Yeah, dude, he was big, dude. He was big. And one thing I feel like a tight end should be is a big target. For the simple fact that he not only does he need to catch, but also he needs to block for you.
Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with either one of those two, really.
Need be.
All right, Damien, this is you. MLB. Who you got? You got to start your team. You got. Why am I forgetting his name right now?
If you give me two Sox players, dude, I'll leave.
No. Stop it. I'm forgetting his name, though. I'm drawing a blank on his name. All right.
Meglio Ordonez or Paul Konerko?
So you got Aaron Judge. You want to start the team? You got Aaron Judge or damn it, what is his name? Ohtani. There we go. Show you
Ohtani.
That was kind of easy.
Ohtani. Just because he's a two-way.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
That was pretty fucking easy.
Yeah.
I don't like that one. That one won't make the clip.
Judge and Trout.
He's gonna cut that one out.
Yeah, Aaron Judge and Trout. Aaron Judge and Mike Trout. Aaron Judge and Mike Trout.
I like Mike Trout though. He's a stud.
Yeah.
Jersey.
Aaron Judge and Mike Trout. There you go, Damien.
Or how about Aaron Judge or Giancarlo Stanton?
No, he gave you one. You gotta answer it. And I'm definitely gonna go Judge on that one. But go ahead.
I would go Trout.
I'm going Trout too.
Yeah, everybody likes Trout. I like Trout. He's really good.
Yeah, Trout.
He's got his career wasted in Anaheim.
Really?
They did him dirty. They let Ohtani
go.
Chase, but
and he went and
the guy
won
that
one.
was the face of the MLB for like 5 years in a row.
Yeah.
Like shit.
And for all we know, maybe they tried to. Maybe he was like, "Look, man," he's like, "I don't want to go nowhere. Just sign me. I'll stay here for what." You know what I mean? Like, for all we know, maybe that's what happened between. You know what I mean? But
he could be.
But I agree, man. They should definitely let him go, though, man. I think they should give him the Saquon and be like, "Look, dude, just go out there, see what you're worth, circle back." You know what I mean? Like, just let him go, dude.
I bet the
I
Dodgers
promise
will
you.
pay
I
him,
promise
or
you.
the Yankees will pay him. Or
Dude,
the
I'm about to
Mets
say.
will
I'm about
pay
to say,
him.
dude. He hits the market. Hey, I'm telling you right now, bro. He hits the market, dude. Mark my words, dude. He's gonna go to the Yankees, bro. You'll see, bro. I promise.
Yeah.
Ooh,
You'll
I got
see,
a
bro.
good
I
one for you.
promise. He'll go to the Yankees, bro.
NFL, real quick. Who you got? And
The only other team I see him go to is the Padres. That's the only other team that I see him going to is the Padres. And to be honest with you, bro,
I like the Padres.
I don't think he'll go to the Padres, dude. He'll be a Yankee boy, bro. Promise.
So I got another one real quick. Who you got? All right. Baker Mayfield. We got to do it for quarterbacks. Baker Mayfield or damn it, I just had it. I just had it. Baker Mayfield and
Brock Purdy.
No. Damn it, I just had it. When you cut me off, Damien, I lost.
Justin Fields.
I just had it. No.
Jaden Daniels.
No. That's too easy.
He gonna say like Sam Darnold or some shit.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't gonna say Sam Darnold. I really wasn't. Oh, okay. Here we go. Who you got? Baker Mayfield,
Andy
Justin
Dalton.
Herbert.
And who?
Justin Herbert.
Oh,
Yeah, now this is a good one. You gotta start your hold. Yeah.
I already got mine.
then you go ahead and go.
Herbert.
Why?
Just because. I like Justin Herbert better.
Yo, I'm going Baker, bro.
I'll go with
Baker's
Justin Herbert.
balling.
I'm going
Baker is
Baker because
balling,
of
bro.
the way that he plays the game is
Yeah,
it gets
baller.
his team riled up. So I'll go Baker.
I'm going Baker. He
Yeah.
balls out.
I'll go
man.
Herbert. I'll go
Baker's got that
Herbert
grit.
because he got a cannon. Herbert got a cannon, and there's one thing I love, bro, is a fucking an 80-yard pass, dude. I love somebody who could throw like 70 yards in the air. I love
Baker's
watching those
scrappy.
deep
He a
streets,
dog.
dude.
Baker
That gets
can
me
throw
excited.
65, dude. So I mean, there's not much of a difference.
Oh yeah, how much can you throw, Dalton?
Oh, not that. I'll hit like 35, bro.
Yeah, I got a good solid 10, 15.
10 yards.
10 yards.
On a good curl hop, fair
Rotator
conditions,
cuff goes out.
I'll get you a solid 30.
Yo, let me get some ice. Swear to God, bro.
Let me get that bottle of ibuprofen, bro.
That's all
Yo,
taped
for
up.
real. Oh man. Ooh, got it. All right, I'm done. I'll do some more. Who you got next time? Hey, yo, man. Yeah, we've been in it for an hour, dog. This has been great. Yo, I appreciate you guys for stopping in. Guys at home for listening, or wherever you're doing it, however you're listening to us, yo, greatly appreciate it, man. For real. Thought y'all wouldn't be possible. All right. Damien, y'all got anything you want to say real quick?
Take it easy, my people.
Peace out, people. See you on the next episode.
Yeah, we'll be there next episode. I don't even know if we could do that. That could still be copyright. Da 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 da. But that would have been hard body though. That really would have been, but we can't.
Smoke weed every day.
That would have been dope. Yo, greatly appreciate you guys. Yo, peace out, yeah.
Take it easy.
Yep.